My boy's back. He's back again. Go tell a friend. Oh my gosh, Rudy, the boy that we all knew and loved, is back, baby. He is back. And it's about damn time. All this self pity and all this squabble bull crap. It gotta go. It gotta go. My man got his mojo back. And it's thanks to, in my opinion, the true best waifu in Mushoku Tensei. Let's face it, before we get into this chapter, which is not much to really talk about, to tell you the truth, Selphie is completely underappreciated compared to all the other girls in Mushoku Tensei. Like, seriously, it's always Roxy this, Roxy that, hell, even Eris, but barely anything about Selphie on the internet. Trust me. It's her here and there, but it's mostly Roxy or Eris. And again, if people who are only watching anime or starting reading novels know that it's just focusing on them and not Selphie, which is understandable. But there's a reason for that. And of course, if you're a manga or a light novel reader, why this happens. Selphie and Eris' stories parallel. Selphie, someone who was born from the boonies, not know much about her origins. She is hated by her parents, bullied, shy, but very smart and good with magic. Eris, born from high nobility. People hate her because of her behavior. Born to have all the things she can have to accomplish herself, but doesn't use them. But very strong and athletic, and good sense of judgment. Now, you have these two. The monocalamity hits. Their worlds parallel. Now, Selphie, after being teleported, losing her parents, having amnesia, depending on by the novels or manga, her appearance change. She joins the princess, becomes a royal guard, and ever since then, she's been living a life of also luxury, where people respect her, they give her true respect, and of course, she's even idolized in the area the princess lives. Not only that, she is also given a good, wealthy allowance to buy things. So ever since then, she's buying expensive things because she's always been around the princess. Then you have Eris. Ever since Minor Calamity, she lost everything as well. She lost all her riches and her family as well too. And then she goes off the train. She loses all knowledge of, most spells, reading, writing, even dancing, and she just trains by the sword. She's completely strong. She is more feared than she is respected. She is known as the Mad Dog. She is now a soldier, a swordsman. The roles switch completely, which is very interesting. One is now like nobility, and one is now like a soldier or a mercenary in a way. And then, but they all do it for the sake of Rudius. Well, Selphie also does it for the sake of the princess as well. No, so much has changed. And then even more, Selphie is the head wife of the Rudius area, of the Grey Rags. She is completely smart. Despite how fit she may act, she still can keep her composure in very serious situations. That's why I like her so much. Her development, her story is so interesting. Bet you what she had to go through. It's just that a lot of people don't really pay attention to it. Now, she did a trick where her friends helped her out with the aphrodisiac, put it with some wine. Of course, help with wine really is the little trick of the water, because sometimes people don't know anything about it. Some people just drink alcohol straight point of it without drinking any water. Depends on the alcohol you're drinking. Anyways, so that being said, it finally started happening. They're talking, how he was telling a story about Eris, and then how, how Selphie now is like, how dare she, just do something like that? That's stupid. And it's like I said, Mushoku Tensei. When I say my anime reviews, I'm going to say it here too. Mushoku Tensei is one of the main things that Mushoku Tensei loves to do. Is it's all about perspective. It's always been about perspective. You may see things one way, but someone else will see another. That's just how it is. And if you read the books, you will realize that. Why you think when you read the books, you see so many people narrating the story then, because you can see what's happening around that same time or a little after or before. It's always been about perspective in Mushoku Tensei. In regrets. Now, with that being said, they finally did it. And of course, Rudy still has that fear where if he wakes up, he doesn't want to wake up. He's afraid that Sophie might not be there when he wakes up. So he doesn't want to turn around. He doesn't want to see it. He doesn't want to open his eyes. When he does, she is there. Sophie is a fucking angel. You know, I don't see all the hype about Roxy. Roxy's pretty cool, I guess. She's mature, experienced. But at the same time, I even stopped buying the manga books to her story because it gets very boring when she hits the Magical Academy and stuff, and it's just not that good. I'm gonna say it, it's not that good. I know me, who is a major Mushoku Tensei fan, will admit that Roxy gets serious. Books gets boring. It really does. And that's a damn shame. But then again, if they did something about Eris and her like long wave training manga formation, I'm pretty sure people will like that very much. Hell, even Sophie and some of her areas too. I would love that. But Roxy to me is just overhyped. And it's thanks to the author and the memes and everything else is really why she became overhyped. And I can't blame that, but at the same time it upsets me. Now, a lot of people, of course, saying finally what took so long. Reeves did try other aphrodisiacs, even he said so in this chapter. It didn't work, but this one was just very special. So Reeves was trying things, it just didn't work. But this one finally worked, and it's thanks to the push of Sophie as well. Now, people wonder why it took so long to get to this point. Why it took so long for Sophie to reveal herself? You'll be surprised how certain situations happen where people will keep things a secret until later on and tell you, like, why didn't you been telling me? They'll have their excuse, whether you think he's dumb or not. It's still their reason. So there's that. That's all I can really say about that. I've seen these situations happen before, and yes, I feel like it could have been revealed earlier. I feel like coming up with Spence made no sense to me. It was pretty dumb. I will gladly admit that. A lot of people feel like it's just a giant drag for how it went. But again, the drag only really went on for like, 2 volumes max, really. Because, volume 8 and 9. And at the end of 9, middle of 9, she revealed herself. So we're in the process, almost done with volume 9. I believe the next chapter is when volume 9 of the light novels end, and we move on to volume 10. And I'm not spoiling volume 10, but volume 10 is fluff. Volume 10 is nothing but fluff. Good fluff. Dreams come true fluff for Sophie. That's all it really is for her. It's all about her getting everything that she so desires and deserves. That is volume 10. I'm talking like novel wise, by the way. So anyways, that's about it. For I said there's not much to talk about, it sure took me almost 9 minutes. But hey, that's just how it is when I'm talking about my favorite novel in the world. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox, all anime, signing out.